you guys join, just remember, it just dropped on Friday. I got check out my parks. You type it trailer parks, even do trailer park, and it'll show up second to Trailer Park Boys Park After Dark, which I fully. Let's see whether I could get this. Advanced settings. I can't. Alright, but continuing on. Like I said, I do got my podcast up, so if you need something else to listen to, if you just love my voice but you want to hear it more often, that's where to check me out. Alright. Continuing on, let's go to the campaign. Like I said, this is going to be a 4GT grind. So let's go. Oh, that song brings me back. Oh. So, we're gonna go back to we're gonna go to the beginners league. I don't want to do anything too extreme today. We have 120k. We need 500 something. I want to hear the turbo noises, so we're gonna go. You go to FR. See, yeah, okay, alright. Well, we could do Dragon Tail, we could do Kyoto, Blue Moon Bay, Tokyo Expressway. I'm gonna do that one just because I like that and it's easy. They're only gonna make me do 2 laps and it's a big track. We got both Supras. Got a GT Mustang, BRZ, 0110E. I know all you guys will say, hey, yeah, it's just a 180. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So, like I said, I'm super excited for that podcast. I'm gonna make sure it lasts and make sure I do these with consistency. It's about time. We're gonna retune the rear end because I feel like it needs it. Well, I won't even reach it, so 186 will be perfect. We might repaint it, and yeah, we might repaint it. I don't know. I haven't decided. So let's get into this res. That turbo whistle. The original design for those cars came from. It's a collaboration between Toyota. That's why they're Scion when they were alive, and Subaru to create a car that was front engine rear wheel drive, a sports car that had a boxer engine, non-turbo. They should have added, the good idea would be make an actual STI instead of a STI decal like they added in Japan in 2017, but drive just, not tons of horsepower, but something really fun to drive, a really fun, just get around car. M3s, Supras. That's the Mark III Supra, right? Because the 3.0 GT or Mark IV, because Mark IV is just a Supra RZ97. Oh, I gotta pause real quick. I got a itch on that back of my calf. Alright, continuing on. Second lap. Yeah, that they're in at 10, 40, 20 is really wonderful for this car. I could just let it rotate or just take off a little bit more of that traction control. I think that's what's really helping me out. I'll probably be able to, so you'll probably see some wonderful drifts. If I don't just hit the wall. Or this car will just keep its balance. It's weird how the turbo sounds like a supercharger when you're inside the car like this. This thing is one mean thing. I think I'll try and drive every single one of them like this because I like the interiors of the car. We'll look around it a bit, obviously. Anything in the 90s of Japan, dude. 90s absolutely killed it. America looked ugly as shit in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. That's why for the longest times our automotive just looked so god-awful. Everyone remembered the 50s and 60s like it was the golden era. We get the 2010s in a mean way, though. There's some really, really beautiful American cars in the 2010s. The Ford GT being the pinnacle at the very end. Gonna be quite honest. If you're thinking about American beauty at the end of the 2010s, it's gotta be that Ford GT. The lines are so perfect. The design is beautiful. It's got a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 making up. Oh, that's why I'm getting it. It is my favorite American supercar of all time. Because to this point, there's been nothing that has been showing, like even the original Mark 40 or most of the American supercars, just nothing as compared to the aura behind the newest GT. Even the older ones just had, all of the Ford GTs had an aura, but none like the newer one. Like, they're rare, but they beat Ferrari, so. Alright. Good race. Alright. Our next one will. Oh, well, I've already raced at WeatherTech again, but no. We'll go to Dragon Tail. I don't mind. This time we'll race in the M3, yeah. I think I just put these on those old. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I'm the most one of the ugliest cars I've seen consistently in my life is in this race. SFRs, the Scion SFRs. Oh. I know turbos are more of it's a different kind of a whine. I know, I feel. And you could definitely tell that the supercharger is different, because it's not as inconsistent as the turbos can be. Luckily, we're only doing 2 Dragon Tail, because Dragon Tail is not a difficult track by any means, I don't think, but it's just, God, there it is. Ugh. It looks like a smallmouth bass mixed with a catfish and decided to go and make their mouth be the entrance to a glory hole. That one was bad. We're just gonna restart. Yeah, this is my favorite one. I can mark the track a lot better. I want to see the interiors. We'll probably race at least the last part of the race in the interior if we haven't seen it already. On stream. So, like, every stream we'll do that. At the end of the last lap of every race, on the home stretch, we'll take a look at that interior. Home stretch is like after, for this one, it would be pretty much that. It'd be the last half of the race. How about that? How about that? Last half of the race, every race. Like, last half lap of the last lap. I saw that one go, man. We're gonna try again. I need to really focus. It's an 89, 89. 89? As it gets up and goes, though. We're on the edge. I'm taking over. I'm coming down from my high. It ain't a lie. Ooh, I don't know where we're gonna end up at. Oh, I don't know where we're gonna be. Oh, I just wish to be with you, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. It looks like it's driving forwards, but backwards. Then just look at it. If I look at it too much. Yeah, oh, there it is. Still? Okay, quit. I need to stop. So, I think once, yeah, I mean, because that's a lot. Once we get halfway up once we go around this big major corner, you know, this other part of the triangle, halfway up this back into the cockpit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Calm down. That one's pretty funny though. Nah, I need to really focus. Got an RX-7 out past these guys originally. We'll see where they started out, see where they finished. You'd have to keep track of them mentally, because I don't know whether they keep track of that per se over here. I think that they're only worried about. Kaya! Are you just chatting? I should have done more. I know, I'm slow playing it, I know. Just want to get some of this lower stuff done. Kind of skipped over it. I know. I know. 19 minutes in, it's getting boring. But the races are sometimes kind of long. And I'm not feeling all that right now, okay? I would right now. Nostalgic 1979. I have cars for this. I could race these. What? Race cars. Race cars. Okay, okay. See whether how like cheap the most expensive car is from 1979 and below. Unless you're just gonna bless me. Not. There's no older car here. But I get a GR4. Blah, blah, blah. Club Sport Cayman. Awesome. I actually might use that one. I love Porsches. I love Porsches. They're pretty cool. So let's go to Brand Central. I know Americans don't have many race cars. Before 1979. Nah. This one would be it. And there's no way I'm saving up 20 mil. Cause I'm saving up 550 for this, but yeah. So let's see. I have cars built before 1979, but no race cars. Racer concept. There it is. Dodge would not, because they didn't do much actual, like, other than NASCAR and drag racing, there wasn't tons of, yeah. No Infinity. Shelby would, but they're expensive as dog shit, I would imagine, for something like that. Yeah, see? And to build, and like, I would get this, but it's not a race car. Okay. Plymouth would not. Tesla, no. Pontiac does not. Chaparral probably does, but they're probably expensive because, yeah, no, it's just the 2X Chaparral. But I remember Chaparral, you did a lot of F1 things, or kart and IndyCar stuff, I believe. Fittipaldi, you're the same, aren't you? That's pretty interesting. Alright. So, Europe would definitely have them. Should be plenty of race cars that are well out of my price range that are before 1969. Or 79. I mean, it's not... There isn't... I mean, D-Type would be one, but it's like 15 mil. Aston would definitely not. They weren't much of racing into... Yeah. I mean, I guess, but 10 mil. Yeah, Pebble Beach. McLaren would not. Lewis Hamilton, no. TVR, no. Mini, no. Audi, no, but there's worth a try. Yeah, yeah. They really weren't prevalent before 1979. I'm saying that in like, most of their motorsport success came after that. BMW. Maybe. No. I did. Volkswagen and Mercedes, maybe. I mean, it would be the 300 SEL. Alright. There ought to be something here. I mean, it's not out of the range. It's something I could really grind for, but I don't. Citron. I'm like trying to wrap my. No, I'm not stupid. I'm not being. I'm frustrated. All right, my mind is frustrated. All right. Alpha. We're gonna skip over all those guys. I don't think that there's anything terribly exciting over there. Oh yeah, 460s or 79, like. I could buy literally. Ferrari should, but you know, uprated because Ferrari and before. And what the 512 BB you consider? No, because it's considered a road car, non-race car. This would be non-race car. You get an Enzo Ferrari. I got that poor man's Ferrari right there. They're like, yeah, this was just an experiment, and it's quite tell because you got all your fucking radiator fans right there. It's amazing I could get that cheap. I don't think Lamborghini because Countach. Yeah. Or, I mean, I guess that one might have been, but what is your issue, little cat? Okay, D Tomatsu. I don't imagine it would. Yeah, there's only one. The Pantera. Could you please not be that weird, like, right next to me? Like, don't be a faggot. Yeah, not gonna happen. Go. 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 Meow. 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 I dropped it. Of course it's over here. What? What? Drop. Cat. Alright, finish with my drink. Alright, so I know that they should have the Stratos. And the Delta. Vincenzo, Lancia, Pagani, Maserati probably won't, and KTM will definitely not. Could you please just stop? Go. Go. The 11. So the 11. Because the Corolla 11 and then the Sprinter Torino. So like, okay, so if I look at this, what's the biggest difference? So the 11, I'm gonna well, the same thing, I guess.